Right, so in this video, what we are going to look at is we're going to look at chord progressions and we're going to look at getting a pad sound in there. So on the Digitone, I've sort of sound designed this patch. It just sounds like this. That's all it is. If we look at the filter, what it's actually doing is it's starting off around about the 1K mark, and then I've got an envelope which is opening the filter up over time. I might just set that release a bit further, a bit longer like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to record something in. So what else I've done is I've gone over to the add notes menu, and what we've got is basically, because we know what key we're in an F minor, so I've gone ahead and put the root as F4, and then the scale is Oleon, which is minor, so that is the minor, and then I've turned on the keyboard fold, that's on as well. So what the keyboard fold is, instead of us having these notes as keys, what it does is it brings these two down and it brings it all onto these white keys, so the octave above will be on the black keys. So if I turn that on, so basically all them notes now that are in that scale are on this note, and if we go down an octave or vice versa, go up. So that's that. So let's just try and play in something. So within my DAW, or within Ableton, what I've done is I've set up again just an audio track. The audio is coming from Digitone, which is going to be post mixer. So because I'm on track 1, I'm going to select track 1, and that's good to go. We've armed it, so it's good to go. So I'm just going to record something in. So and that's what we've got. If we go back to the add notes button and we have a look at what notes we've keyed in, it basically, as you can see here, the notes are C, G sharp and F4, and that is that note. Because I selected it on the drive, it hasn't added any effects, which is what I wanted. So if I just run back to that, on his input, if I'd have put post mixer, that would have basically added in the chorus, and if I had any other effects going on there, but because I want to add them later on myself, I've just recorded in the actual track itself. So that's that. So that's sounding good. So again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag this down onto a MIDI track and hopefully press harmony this time, and hopefully this time it will extract the actual chords out. So let's just have a look. Not bad. If we bring these two, just bring these two back to here, and have that going through to there. sound too bad. So what I will do is I will just open a MIDI track and put that underneath there, and them chords are somewhat like. We can, if we wanted to really go into this and quantize it to as it is, but for now I think I'm just going to leave it as it is, because I do quite like, oops, I can't listen to that anymore, I'll have to put something on it, but I do quite like this part here, and I do like stuff in there, so I'm just going to leave it as it is at the moment, not going to quantize it or anything. So this is what we've got so far. So we've got quite a lot of elements there now. We've got the drums, we've got the bass, we've got the pad coming in there. What I think it needs is a nice plucky sort of maybe arpeggiator or something like that next. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a MIDI track, and I want to have a look at, I don't know why I've gone for Prophet 3, but I've gone for that. What I do want to do, however, is put on scale, and then the bass is F. So what I've done there is I have got my Prophet open. I have put in the scale, which is a minor scale, but obviously we're in F minor, so I've changed the bass up to F. I've then put in an arpeggiator, which basically, so the more keys I hit, all it's going to do is go up as a style. So for example, if I just show you, if I just create a new clip, just drag that out. So if I have, let's say, that one, and that one. So all it's doing is playing the notes like that. Over and over and over. Obviously to whatever it's set to down here. So all I need to do is put in my chords. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to record them in. And then that now. So that's our nice plucky arpeggiator within the track. So it's coming along really nicely now. It's coming along really nicely. What I am going to do next, I think what it needs is a bit of mix down, but we'll look at that in the next video, because what I'm going to do then is basically take these and I'm going to start panning them. I'm going to start adding effects to them, but that's a whole new video in itself. So we're happy with what we've got at the moment. We've got the drums down, we've got the bass line down. We're going to match these two together because I quite like these two together, this bass line. But because this is quite in your face, it's quite gritty, it's quite beefy, I don't want this in all the time. I still like this. I still like that sort of, that organ sound. And then along with that, with our pad, just there in the background, floating around, and then this nice plucky. So it's sounding really good. So yeah, sounding really good so far. I hope to see you in the next video where we do look into effects and processing and this, that and other, just to make these sounds really come to life and get them working together. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.